Hey, y'all. I'd like to talk with you today about a local union's market share. And the easiest way to do that is with the use of visual aids. So, what you see here represents roughly 14% market share for a local union. The union being on this side and the non union being on this side. That means that, give or take, 14% of the people doing, in this case, electrical work in the geographical area, for instance, the Richmond area, 14% of them are union and 86% are not. Markets can grow and shrink. So, an example of ratioed growth would be like this. This represents a growth in the market where market share remained roughly the same. Local union maintains 14% market share. Now that we have 100 pieces here, this is roughly where IBEW Local 666 stood in 2017. There's 86 minifigures on the non-union side of the room, and there's 14 minifigures on the union side of the room. Since 2017, our market has grown, but we've also been able to organize substantially. So through our organizing, IBEW Local 666 has accomplished something like this, increasing our market share roughly 50%, and decreasing the non-union's market share roughly 9%. That has real world consequences. And you've seen it in your life if you're a non-union electrical worker. The most obvious one is money. Everybody makes more money when a local union increases market share. Non-union contractors know they've got to stay within a certain gap of us to keep their workforce. If the union pulls too far ahead in wages, that why would anyone stay working non-union if the union needs people and they're just paying gobs more on the check than non-union workers? So I've seen, since I became an organizer in 2018, that back then the average wage of the average applicant of journeyman level experience to IBEW Local 666 was $22 and change an hour. Since then, it's increased, and now the average wage of the average journeyman level applicant to IBEW Local 666 is over $26 an hour. Benefits benefits are kind of all over the map, but in general, you can certainly see a through line of improved benefits in the non-union sector. Our wages in IBEW Local 666 have gone up pretty substantially as well in that time period. Back in 2017, our on the check wage was under $30 an hour, and our total package was right at $40 an hour. Now, our on the check wage is $32.44 an hour for journeyman, and our total package is $48.07 an hour for a journeyman. In that intervening time period, we elected to put some money into our defined contribution plan. So our defined contribution retirement plan has increased by over 50% since 2017 as well. And some of our lesser classifications have actually gotten raises that outpace the journeyman raises. So what does all this mean? This isn't just pouring plastic money on some plastic figures. This has real world implications for the rest of the community. Namely, when we go to shops, when we go spend our hard-earned money, we got more of it to spend. So the shop owners make more money. When these shop owners and the people that work at the shops or anywhere we spend our money, when they have more money, they go get their hair cut, they go out to restaurants, they go buy a new car, they spend more money because we spend more money. The money cascades throughout the community simply because a local union increased their market share. This is true for any union, not just building trades unions. And the more unions increase their market share, you call that gaining union density. So as unions gain density in an area, the tax base increases. Everyone has more money. Everyone is able to spend more money. With the increases in the tax base, you got better schools. You got better hospitals. You got more money for first responders. You got more money for parks, more money for street lights. Everything you can imagine that is funded through tax dollars, all those services, all those goods, they increase when a local union gains market share. It's not just you and your job and your paycheck. It comes down to quite literally the quality of education your children receive is somewhat, at least, dependent on union density. So people wonder, what can you do to improve your community? Some people say, vote this way, vote that way. I'm telling you, politics can help or hurt, but the most powerful thing you can do as a worker to improve your life and improve your community is to join a union. If you have questions about this, or if you're ready to make the move, please comment under this video or message me.